Madame, you may no number for you, danser, coller, danser, danser. Madame, you may no longer for gouiller, plonger, gouiller, gouiller. Oh chérie, danser avec comme ça. Oh mamie, bloquer avec comme ça. Balaguer, balaguer, balaguer. Oh.
See right here, this is when you take your time. This is when you take your time. You're supposed to take your time. Right now we plug it. Got it. Bonsoir, comment yeah? We supposed to take our time right now. Now let's just dance. Real slow, pelvic to pelvic. They call this plug it. Right now we plugging on the dance floor.
Oh mamie, gouiller avec comme ça. Oh chérie, qui aime bien jouer avec balaguer, qui aime bien jouer avec balaguer. That's right.
What's good, everybody? This your girl, China White. What you were listening to? What the hell? None got it on TV. Got it. Oh, mes amis. Oh. Got it on TV. Got it on TV. None melt. Bonsoir. Come on, yeah. This your girl, China White. Listen, I speak a little bit. Yes, I do speak French. I do. Okay? And I love speaking French. I do. I know a little something, something. I know wacky in the clouds right now. Wacky, you gonna be dropping down. See, you see, I played some Listen, I love my Haitian music. I'm gonna turn it down. So I said tonight I'm gonna be playing a little bit of compa music. I love it so much. It's so sexy. It's real sexy. I love it. It's real sexy. I don't know have y'all ever been to look at him. I listen, y'all. Listen. I know Wacky like the back of my hand. Look, Wacky is like my YouTube husband. Okay? Got it. Got it. Stop playing with me, Wacky. Thanks for the cash out, y'all. Appreciate it. No, but bonsoir, come on, yeah. This your girl China White. Listen, I like to learn, okay? I love to learn. I like a man that can teach me and I listen. Look, I knew he was in the clouds. You think I know Wacky? I know you be in the clouds. Look. But nah, this music is I got listen, I got people in my family that's from Haiti, okay? I got people in my family from all over. They from Haiti, Dominican, I have Africans and then I have Spanish. So we got like a mixture. It's like a mixing pot full of a lot, but I lean more towards Haitian. You know what I mean? I lean more towards Wacky, you ain't gonna do this to me tonight. You're not gonna do this to me tonight. But nah, I lean more towards my Creole. You know, that's my heart. You know what I mean? That's my heart. But like my ex, my ex and people in my family, I got a little mixture of everything. I don't like to just talk about because there's a lot of people that stalk me and they trying to figure me out, so I can't really put out everything. But just know, y'all hear that music? Y'all hear that? That's oh my god! I just feel like plugging right now. Mm, mm. Now, what we're gonna be talking about tonight? I'm not gonna be on here long. I just want to drop some gems. But I wanted to play some sexy music, right? I'm sorry, y'all. This song, this is my song. Like, listen, if you never been to um a Haitian party, Creole, y'all know what y'all missing. It's like they get down. It's so beautiful too. It's real beautiful. The food, the people, it's just a beautiful culture. It really is. It's so beautiful. But all right, so let's get into this. Men set the pace. Listen, this is why I say men set the pace. Men set the pace to the relationship and the woman follow. This is what I mean by that. A lot of times, and it's so sad, like the newer generation, they're coming into this thing when they're dealing with someone, it's kind of like it's like that. It goes like on a roller coaster. Nah, relationship and your interaction with women does not go. It's not a roller coaster. It's not. You as a man, you should set the pace, right? It is definitely Miami. Listen, y'all, it's deep. Okay, it's deep in MIA. Okay, it's deep. But so men are just rushing into things with women. They're just rushing into everything. Bump, I said, just move. Bump, I said. I'm sorry, this song is killing me. I might have to stop it. Like, cause listen, this way y'all be seeing your girl China White. Like, listen, if I came up on this shit and I play this song, y'all will be seeing me grinding all kind of shit. Like, this is my song. And let me tell y'all something. Haitian music is not 5 minutes. It's like 30 minutes to one song. This song, if you ever seen them play this live, because I have seen Five Law. I done seen them. They play one song, it's like 30 minutes. Like people be tired, you be seeing sweat. You ain't gonna be pretty on the dance floor. You're gonna be sweating out your hair. You're gonna be just sweating and you just gonna be dancing. You know what I mean? It's real intimate, real sexy. So it's the pace of the relationship, right? That's how a lot of men have a woman could be dealing with a man. She'd be out there looking like a fool. A lot of women okay with looking like a fool. I'm not doing that. Look. Right. Mm. Listen, you never had a Creole woman cook for you? Listen, Creole women know how to serve their men. They do. Creole women know how to serve their man. They do. They know how to. Now, I'm not talking about the new generation. I'm talking about the older. Um, Look at you. Put the webcam on. Stop. Stop. The only person can see me as a man that I'm dealing with. If you ain't my man, nobody can have access to me. Nobody. I don't want to give that part of me to strangers. I did it before getting on camera, and I shouldn't have did that. I should have never got on the camera, but it's out there, right? Um, I got a few recordings on my main channel, but I don't think I'll ever get back on camera. But if you was my man and you see me, you'll know that I'm beautiful, very beautiful, and I don't have lashes, makeup, weave, nothing. Just China white behind the scenes. Yeah, but then the band come in sometime and clean, and they'll be doing a little two step, and then they go back to the music. Come on, stop playing wacky. You know how it go, right? Listen, I think having a culture is very beautiful. Men and women should embrace it. Because you feel like you are a part of something. That's why it's very important if you are a man to keep your culture in your family, whether you are African American, whether you are Haitian, whether you are just an African, whether you're Spanish, whether you're Dominican, Puerto Rican. You got to keep your culture. Don't ever let that go. My family is real tight knit on that. All right, so let's get into this. So this is what I'm saying, y'all. Like a lot of women, and we do this, and that's why we look so stupid. We are like, "That's my man. That's my man." I'm not gonna claim you unless you publicly say yes. Hey, y'all, and if I put that link in the chat, you will see me leave a comment 5 years ago, and this was when I was married, right? I left a comment under this, and this 5 years old. See, I've been doing this. I left a comment under this video. All right, so setting the pace, right? Setting the pace is different things you don't do in a relationship when dealing with somebody, especially when you just met the person or when you're dealing with a person. A lot of times, we women, we be looking for husbands. Men do not want to rush it. They do not rush like that. And then a man, that's how a lot of women get played. Like, I don't know so many men that will be like, they have like girlfriend and wives, and then they'll be hollering at me while their girlfriend looking all crazy and shit. They wives, I be like, hold on, you got you a wife, you got you a girlfriend. They be like, so what? They'll keep the woman head bloated because there is no pace for the relationship. That's how a lot of women get played, and see, that's how a lot of women force themselves into your life. They do that. A lot of women force themselves into your life. But if you, that's how a lot of women get played. That's why I tell women, what to do. You should take it slow. You know what I mean? As soon as a woman meet a man, the man moving into her house. You know what I'm saying? The man set the pace, and I follow you. I'm not gonna jump out of the a burning house. I'm not doing that for nobody. I'm real patient. You know what I mean? I think that I do love hard, right? I do love hard, but I'm learning. I'm learning not to put all my eggs in one basket. I'm still learning that because I don't want to be intimate with a person or allow a man in my life and he's not there mentally. You know what I mean? Or I see, and this is some game for women too. When you dealing with a man and the man is rushing or the man is saying that you this and that, but you don't have no ring. Like I be hearing women say, "Oh, I'm the wife," or I hear women say, "That's my man," but y'all don't live together. You don't have a ring. He never married you. It's like how could you put the car before the horse? There's no pace for the relationship. A lot of women want to be delusional when it comes to a man. That's how a lot of women get played because they women like to buy into the fantasy of being with that man. But if you like to buy into the fantasy of being with that man, just know you're gonna be played. Because a real man, he's gonna set the pace for the relationship. He is not gonna rush anything. I don't date. I don't date. I don't deal with men. I am saying that men that have came at me 9 times out of 10, they in a relationship. You know what I mean? And I have to point out to them that they are in a relationship, or they got a wife, or they got a girl. Like, I can't do anything for you. You a whole married man, or you are you a man that got a girl. But it's because when you in a relationship with a man, y'all don't have a certain pace for the relationship. Now your head blown, and your man is sniffing up another woman's skirt. Like, that's gonna make you look dumb in the end. You know what I mean? A real man keeps it 100 with the women that he deal with. He doesn't lie. Now men look stupid. You can't get mad. And that's an uncompromising position for the woman that you deal with, or for women that deal with men that do that. Y'all don't have a pace. I have a certain pace. There are certain things that needs to be achieved before we take it to that level. Back when I got in my first relationship, right? My first relationship started when I was in high school. My first relationship started when I was in high school, and I didn't know anything about no pace. I was a young girl. And we just went along with it, and we just did it, and we married each other. We had kids, we started a business. Then when that relationship ended, I met I met someone. I was very immature. I still didn't understand because I'm not used to dating. I wasn't used to dating. But I felt like as long as I loved him and he loved me, that's all that matters. I was naive. That's not how everybody thinks. There's a pace, a certain pace. So if a man, as soon as I meet him, he tell me he love me, I'm gonna look at you sideways. Because I'll think that you're gaslighting me. You don't know me to love me. You're trying to end. You're trying to incite feelings inside of me. That's a red sign for me, a red light for me. Either you want something from me. What do you want from me? You trying to get me in a loving mindset so you can get pussy from me? I don't know. Like, what do you want? So I'm kind of like a tough cookie when it comes to the pace of a relationship. I am talking about in my real life, like a real life relationship, because you got to think about it. I have 2 daughters. I have twins. So whoever I bring around them, I have to be accountable for that. So I'm not playing no games with people that I deal with on a serious level. If it's serious, you know. A lot of women, and that should be a red flag for men too. When a woman is ready to get into a deep, deep, full relationship because she doesn't know you. You don't know who you bringing into your kingdom. You don't know who you letting around your children. Right. And so, like, if you the type of man, right? And because I'm going to be honest here, and I might get pushed back from women. If you're listening to it in the playback or you in the clouds or later on whenever you listen to this, I, I don't believe that a man could stay fucking one pussy to the rest of his life. I don't believe that. That don't exist to me. You know? Because I feel like it's too many beautiful women. Even for me, when I look at women, I feel like women are just very beautiful. But a lot of women feel like that's devaluing yourself to accept a man sleeping with another woman. That's not devaluing me. That's me coming to grips with reality. I don't want him to. I rather a man keep it 100 with me than lie to me. Some women see it as it's more respectful for you to lie because you care. That's not caring. Because see, that man that tell you what you want to hear, that man will fuck anything or fuck anybody, and you won't know shit. Get what I'm saying? Like I can sense a man out as soon as we're dealing with each other, because I'm gonna learn you like that. I'm gonna learn what you like. I'm gonna learn your weakness. I listen, and when I tell women to do that, a lot of women fail to do that. When you deal with me, I'm gonna know what you like. I'm gonna know what makes you happy, and so I can do the things that you like because I want to be with you. But that's an inkling of a woman that wants to be with you. She's not gonna go against the things that you don't like. But see, that's a woman, and women know that. Women know when we get with a man we actually like, we want to learn him, and we want to be on his good side because, in a sense, that will begin to validate us. When a woman says she don't care anymore about how you think, she's done. Because the reason why we deal with a certain man to seek his approval is to seek your validation. We want to seek your approval, right? So seeking your approval is not like, oh, it's not that. It's because you want the man that you like to be proud of you. You do. You want him to be proud of you. So when it comes to a woman, she says she don't care. She doesn't seek your approval. She doesn't care. So setting the pace for the relationship. I mean, shit, you live and you learn. You gotta learn this shit. Like, you gotta learn. You gotta learn. Every day is learning. Every day. If you didn't know last week, you know this week. And that's the problem with a lot of people too. They don't want to see you change. A lot of people do not want to see you change. I can guarantee you, any man I have ever dealt with in my past, I promise you I'm not the same person. I'm not the same person. I put my life on that. Because every day it's a learning for me. If I make mistakes in my relationship, I promise not to make those same mistakes. I get older and wiser, and getting older and wiser is learning. So setting the pace for the relationship. Where are we going? What are we doing? What are your standards? I'm the type of woman, I don't like to front. I don't want to front my relationship because that's something secret. That's something I hold near and dear to me. So things that are near and dear to me, I protect. You get what I'm saying? You got to know what's real as a man and as a woman. I see women posting their children on social media. I don't have not one picture of my children on social media ever since they was born. My family even knows that's if you want to see me pull out my 9, post a picture of my children. I will try to hunt you down. I don't play that type of shit because things that are near and dear to me, I protect with my life. That's how it has to be in a relationship. When it's with your man, when you're a man, you're dealing with your woman. It should be like that. That's why you set a certain pace. That's why you set a pace with your children, right? There are certain things that your 10-year-old is allowed to do, and there are certain things that your 15-year-old is allowed to do, right? You set the tone, you set the pace. So when it comes to your woman, you set the tone, you set the pace in your relationship. Is she the side chick or is she the main chick? Is she the one that you married? Do you love her? Do she respect herself? Do she respect you? You don't. It's setting the tone and setting the pace for the relationship. Everybody can't get on that ride. That ride is for one person. So it's like you on a roller coaster, right? And let's say you have 10 seats. The first seat come up, that's for your children. You set the pace. You put it on 3, you put it on 5, you put it on 10. It's levels to it. The next seat come up, you put your girl in there, you put your wife in there. You put the timer on the seat. You set the time and the pace to execute when it comes to your career, when it comes to your friends. Things that are important to you, you control. It's not a free for all. It's not a fucking buffet when it comes to the things that you value and the things that you respect. Yes, I have a 9 millimeter. Make sure y'all hit the like button too. So, if the woman is something that you value, that woman, I gotta play that again. I'm sorry. I love it. I love that song. I feel like that's a grown man song. You know what I mean? You got your clean suit on, you chilling, you got your cologne on, and I'm looking at you and you looking at me, and our eyes are just telling a story. We don't even have to say nothing. I get it, I understand it. I understand it. I'm vibing with you. It's just some things you don't have to say when you vibing with somebody, right? This what type of song it is. Real sexy, calm, cool, collective. Ain't no rah rah rah. Nah. He's okay to say that the woman that he's dealing with, he's giving her the best. He's giving the best of himself. That's a man. That's not a little boy. He doesn't question his love for his woman. He know where she stands. Some grown folk shit. You don't hear this no more. That's like how my dad used to talk to my mom and how my grandfather used to talk to my grandmother. They weren't ashamed to love their women. It's like nowadays men are ashamed to love up on their woman, kiss up on their woman, hug up on their woman, teach their women. You know what I mean? Because they so used to dealing with trash, right? And I'm telling you, that shit feels so good when a woman has a grown man to love on her. That shit feel good. I'm not talking about a little boy. The difference from little boys and grown men stand in their shit. Little boys don't. They still have to have a secret life. They still lying. They still, you know what I mean? They just not standing in their shit. They emotional. They put themselves in uncompromising position. That's little boys. A grown man standing his shit. He say what he say and he mean what he say. He's not going to change up for nobody. And he mean that. It's like today, men are ashamed to say I love my woman. I take care of my woman. I live with my woman. It's like they ashamed to say that shit. I don't know. So, what's good, Janetta? Hey, baby girl. Thank you for the super chat, fam. So, if you're a woman, right? You know how we deal with men. You know what I mean? And you could be talking to a man, and it's kind of like, well, where's this conversation going? Like, I need to know where the conversation going, bro. I'm gonna give y'all. I'm gonna put. I would bet $1,000 to anybody that ever says that I'm dating China White or I talk to China. That would never happen. I don't trust. Not we're not trust. I don't have enough energy to give to a man. you know, at all. I I just don't have it. You know, and there's so many men that come at me and be crazy. I just don't have it. But if you're a woman and you're talking to men, it's the pace. And I notice with some men, Soon as men meet me or men want to talk to me, they don't set the pace. It's always like one dude gonna tell me, and I had to stop talking to this nigga. Like I had to stop talking to him because he was just all over the goddamn place. He gonna tell me that you know ain't nothing wrong with fucking and not having your emotions tied up in it. I'm like, what is wrong with you? Like, because you're dead in the inside, don't make me dead in the inside. Yeah, I'm gonna never talk to nobody, not on social media. I don't trust niggas online. It's kind of like they be lying. Niggas online, they be lying too much. It's like they like little boys. I think they're little boys. I don't. I'm too grown for this shit. You know what I mean? Even out here where I stay at, it's a waste of time. Like I'm not in the mindset, of giving that part of me to anybody right now. I need to heal, right? You know what I mean? I need to heal though. But on some real shit, I'm really focused on my money. So when we talk about it's like the pace that they try to set it. You want to set it on 10. I just met you. I don't know you. I don't know where you from. I don't know your mother. I don't know your sister. I don't know where you work at. I don't know your history. I don't know about I don't know these things. You can't get a woman and expect to just go on 10. And then when you get the woman caught up, you want to know why she popping up at your job. Because look how y'all set that relationship. Y'all set it up on 10 because y'all was rushing. It's kind of like y'all are not disciplined. The woman or the man. You're not disciplined. You're not. It should be a pace. And when it boils down to sex, I'm not gonna lie. If I like you and you turn me on, look, I already know your situation, Netta. And see, that's why I tell like Netta, you should give yourself a year, 2 years. What's the rush? That's the good thing about it. When the way social, they have women think that if she's not in a relationship, something is wrong with her. Socially, they have people fucked up. Because I don't listen to what the world says. I listen to what the Most High says. The world does not dictate nothing. Google the statistics. That's y'all shit. Y'all do that type of shit. I don't. I'm a Hebrew Israelite. I don't listen to what Google says about statistics. I don't listen to what the world says about. I don't do that. They do that. We're different. And that's what makes me different from these people. I separate myself. There's a different caliber when we're talking about people here. We got some people that lean on what the world says and what people does. I don't do that. I move at the pace China is comfortable with moving. If that names me a bad woman, then I'm a bad woman. Then I'm a lonely woman then, right? Then I'm a damaged woman then. Cause you will not stereotype me to the point that I care about how you view me when I should care about how my man or how I view myself. That's more important than anything. I don't listen to the world. The world could be jumping off the damn bridge. You gonna jump off the bridge too? I don't follow the herd. That's what sets me apart from these people. We're different. So let's play this again. There you go. There you go. I wanna be just your friend. Don't you know? Nah, but that pace you can't be rushing. Like nigga, what you rushing? What we doing? You trying to fuck? You think cause you see me, you trying to fuck? No, I'm not trying to do that. I'm good. Like what the fuck? Like shouldn't it be mutual? Just cause you want to fuck me, that's not a compliment for me. That is not a compliment. A man wanting to fuck you is not a compliment. Women are flattered by that shit. Oh, I get dudes to say I look good. I get dudes. Who gives a fuck? That's, I mean, come on now. A man with a fucking male would say they want to fuck a goddamn dog. That don't mean shit. That don't mean nothing. That don't flatter me because a motherfucker like me. Sorry, it don't. That don't flatter me. You gotta try harder. Like the thing is, you can't be thirsty. You cannot be thirsty. Thirsty motherfuckers rush relationships. You know what I mean? Y'all just want to get it in. Y'all trying to bust nuts around this shit, and you don't even know the person you busting nuts with. Give me a second. Let me get my water because I'm thirsty.
I wanna be there you go. Telling me things I really don't wanna hear. I wanna be more than just your friend. Don't you know? Don't you know? I've been searching all my life, searching, and I would find somebody just like you. Somebody just like you. And now that I think my search is over, yeah, baby, can't you see, girl, what I'm going through? I know we're supposed to be
Better. I wanna be more than just your friend. Don't you know? Like he trying to be more than just friends. Look, y'all, I had to run downstairs. Hold on. All right. I had to run downstairs and get my cup. So, like, what we doing? You know, you gotta set the right pace. And my thing is too, right? You set the right pace, a woman's gonna follow. You cannot say, I didn't tell her not to call me. I didn't tell her. You know, that's how you know. That's how you know a person lying. Like that's how you know when people start lying when you in a relationship or you dealing with somebody, because you set the relationship on 100 in the beginning. Now you're trying to slow it down in the back end because you figured you don't want that. Get what I'm saying? You really don't understand how many men hit me up and tell me, man, I fucked up. I got with this woman. I was on 100. Now she fucking crazy. Cause you got with such a Bob, and you speeded up the relationship, and you don't know who you're dealing with. You don't know who you're dealing with. But that has a lot to do with you and setting a tone in the relationship. Y'all be on 10 soon as you meet the person, then the shit slow down once you get to know the person, because then you begin to see their flaws. You be like, oh my God. Oh, I didn't see this in the beginning. Oh, I didn't know that. Well, maybe if you pump the fucking brakes, slow down. And when you are thirsty and when you don't have your shit together, you go for shit. That's what I see. I see a lot of people like, you know, because women be wanting to be in love so goddamn bad, and men say they don't run across women that want to be in a relationship. I'm like, man, like you must be doing too much because there's so many thirsty ass women that just want to say I love you, I want to be in a relationship with you. It's so many women that want to do that shit. Soon as the man say I love you, he want to be with you forever. There your ass go trying to be the goddamn wife. You ain't even pumped the brake on your values. Cause y'all both don't have values and y'all both know that shit. Y'all don't. When you speeding to be with somebody and you don't really know that person, you never met their family, you never met their kids, you know, you pushing your way inside a person's life. You trying to figure out where they work and where they stay. Like, that person don't fucking like you like that. When a person bring you around their children, when a person introduce you to their mother and their father, when a person say, I stay here, I live here, I drive this, that's a person welcoming you into their life. You can't push your way into a person's life. That's crazy. You don't have anything worth anything. I don't care enough to push myself in no man's fucking life. I'm not doing that shit. I'm not doing that. You're going to see my value. You're going to understand who you're dealing with time. With time. But that's you as a woman respecting yourself enough not to be wired up when it comes to words. Right. And that's why I say men actually set the pace. Because a woman is going to follow. If I meet you tonight and I say, yes, I'm ready for sex, and we have sex, I don't know where the relationship is going to go because I done already opened my legs to you. I don't know where it's going to go. That's why I say, even with a man that I was dealing with, and he want that same thing, that old thing we had, I'm like, I can't give you that. I'm worth more than that. During that time, I didn't know who I was. I didn't. I'm worth more than that. I mean, do you really want to play? Do you really want to bring up what Stacks say? What Stacks, the Google Stacks say about women and this? That's how you valuing me? No, that's how you value her. You're not going to use statistics and stacks to value me. We're different. With the women you deal with, you use statistics and stacks. But that's a woman that's valuing herself and valuing her essence of being a woman. What is your essence? I need women to know what their essence. Your very essence. Your essence is your energy. Your essence is your femininity. Your essence is the way you walk, the way you carry yourself, the things you have done, the things you have achieved, your history, your knowledge. That's the essence of you as a woman. And you give it away to randoms so freely. That's why you get women that are in relationships. They always arguing with their man, then they get back with their man, then they argue with their man, then they get back with their man, they argue, get back. They don't know who they are. When you're dealing with a man, that would never happen. Men do not argue with their women. I was with my crib tonight, and I used to get all up in my feelings. He would never argue with me. Never argue. He never argued with me. He never argued with me. You know why? Because he was a man. He was a man. He don't let my emotions dictate how he feels and control him. He said what he said and he mean what he said. But that's dealing with a man. And I get in my feelings, and I always, I'll get in my feelings, and I would say things. I'll send him text messages. I used to want to cry. He never responded to me. When I was like in my feelings, he wouldn't respond to me. He wouldn't argue with me. He just wouldn't. Never argue with me. But you got some men, they have to debate you to feel right. That's a little boy mindset, debating and arguing with a woman. But see, then the woman that you dealing with, she's not on her shit. Cause you will stay with a woman that's argumentative and that will disrespect you amongst many, amongst everybody, amongst your family, amongst your kids. You will still stay with that woman that will disrespect your children, disrespect your family, disrespect you. That tells me a lot about who you are as a man. You're trash. Just saying. Public humiliation is disgusting in a relationship. Then you turn around and say, I love you. I love you. You're delusional as fuck. See, fucking with a woman like me, I look at people like that, I'd be like, oh shit, okay. I see what's going on here. I don't even, because they have a lot of insecurities going on in their relationship. They don't stand on a strong foundation. A strong foundation, when a man loves a woman and a woman loves a man, he doesn't compromise her and she does not compromise him. That will never happen, not for people, and it will never happen amongst their family. It will never happen amongst their friends. You see couples arguing around their family members, arguing around their friends in the workplace, in the store, grocery store, at parties, at weddings, online. You see couples doing that shit, but a lot of times they're not couples, they're just putting up a front for people. I see that as being a facade, because real love, you do not ever, you don't do that. I was dealing with somebody on YouTube, a huge YouTube content creator, huge. You would never see no type of live stream of me and him arguing. We don't, I would never do that. And I was in my feelings cut up over him, and we stopped talking. But you would never see me disrespect him on no live stream. You won't see me. You would never see him disrespecting me. We don't. I. It's different when you love somebody and when you have integrity. There's just some things you're not willing to do. You're not gonna. You're not gonna do that. You're not gonna do that. What's good, Donald? What's good? Listen, y'all might hear my girls in the back. So they've been on TikTok and so setting the pace. Let's go back. Let me pull it back. Let me pull it back. We're gonna pull it back to setting the pace, right? What's good, Mr. Miami? Right. You don't do that. Um yeah, that was, you know, that was a real big stage in my life, right? And you would never see that. I would never do that. Very respectful man, very very respectful man. I'll just say that. Um so when it comes down to setting the pace in a relationship, a lot of y'all just go off the whim, jump off the porch, jump off the bridge, and y'all get into this fucking romance of a lifetime, and y'all take everybody with y'all. It's like, what is sacred today? Do anybody have anything sacred? I mean, I'm a very private, passionate person. Very private. I'm a very passionate person. When I don't pimp out my relationships. Like, I see that as pimping out your relationship. When you see couples, like the way you can tell the difference from Carly B and Offset and Nicki Minaj and her husband. Which one to you? Which relationship look more sacred to you? Carly B and Offset or Nicki Minaj and her husband? Which one looks more sacred to you? Be honest. Which one is sacred? You can't say that Carly Offset is a performer and Carly B is a performer, because then look at Jay-Z and look at Beyonce. Which one of those relationships look like they take serious? Nikki takes her relationship serious because she's not willing to pimp out her relationship for social media. Carly B is, because you can tell what type of woman she never had love before. She never had a man. Like, you can just tell. You can tell who dominates the relationship. Carly B does not respect Offset. Nikki respects her man. Every time he's around, she's quiet. When he's by her, she's quiet. She's not talking really. Take notice. When Jay-Z and Beyonce is together, she really don't talk. You have to see how a woman takes her relationship. Women take the relationship that she respects and she holds it near and dear to her. It's kind of like she has to coddle it. We do that with men we love. So we're not willing to let anybody in. We're not. The way a woman behaves around her man tells you a lot about the woman and how she's willing to protect. A woman, a woman will pimp out her new relationship, but she'll protect her old relationship. I see a lot of women doing that. A lot of women get with these men, they'll pimp their relationship out online. That ain't nobody business. What he do for me and what I do for him. Women are okay with letting the world into their bedroom, into their life, like they just is. And men are okay with it. We actually did take a hit. We took a big hit. Yes, we did. Yep. I never go through that ever again. Right. It should be some maturity. See, and this is with men and women. You should grow from your mistakes and not make the same mistake again. You don't you don't do that in a relationship. That's childish to me. And that's some like that's real childish. But setting the pace, because men will try to push the relationship. Like this one dude I was talking to, and he was telling me he was just going too fast. I'm like, I don't know you. Like, I had a couple of conversations with him. I don't know you. I don't move like that. I don't know you. You came from nowhere, and he really want to love on me. Like, he just does. Like, men meet me, men want to love on me. They want to love on you, girl. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a big teddy bear. I am. If you got me to be in my bag, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love the shit out of you. And I'm not gonna do anything that will compromise that, because then that becomes something I must protect, you know? And a lot of men be looking for a woman like me. The thing is, what men fail to realize is that that comes with pace. It does. It does come. Listen, when I met my kryptonite, right? We were friends first. Like, we wasn't friends, but we used to chop it up. We used to chop it up, right? And we used to chop it up. We used to chop it up. And one time we was talking, and he said something. And I'm not gonna lie, that shit got my pussy wet. I'm like, damn. But we was talking for like a minute. You know what I mean? And he wasn't coming at me, and I wasn't coming at him. We'll just chop it up. And this was when my relationship ended. My failed relationship with my ex husband. After he left and went on with his life, and I used to chop it up with my kryptonite. Not well, my he's my ex, and he said something like got my pussy wet, and I'm like, damn, I want this nigga. I had to control myself. I had to act like I wasn't bothered by the shit he was saying. I had to act, put on the act. You know what I mean? And he know that shit. You know what I mean? I told him that. He know that. Um, Listen, I don't think nobody can have me in that type of mindset ever again. I'm telling you, I'm trying to date all this shit in me, so I don't want to be that type of woman that get weak. You know what I mean? For a man that's my kryptonite. You know, I don't want to be that type of woman. And then it's like, right? It was. I can't stand when females put their relationship on social media. Most males don't want their business. Right? What's good? Hey, what's good? I like that beard, that mustache. You got it fresh. It look fresh cut. You know, I love a black man with a fresh haircut. I love it. Yes. I peep gang your girl China White. I be all up in y'all mug. Okay. I can't stand when females put their relationship on social. I can't either. Um, Most males don't want their business to be out on Front Street. It seems like the female do this to show off to other females. All she do is make the other women pussy get wet for him. Well, her ass, she don't know what's going on in his goddamn DMs. His DM probably lit like a motherfucker. He ain't gonna tell her ass about that. Keep doing what you're doing, bitch. like, like with me, I won't like when I was dealing with a certain person, I never put them on Front Street. Never did that shit because and then it was like once they seen me in his chat, it was like damn. And then I started seeing a lot of pretty girls around. I'm like, oh hell no! And see, he the type of man he don't play that shit. I was the only woman in the chat. I was the only woman in his chat. He ain't play that shit. You know what I mean? And then he don't deal with women online. He don't fuck with women online. He just don't do that. That was a mental connection. Yeah, it was. Yeah. He definitely got a nice you got a nice little trim there. Okay, so with women putting that shit on because I feel like women that do that, it's like, and the crazy part is the man, I never see a man reciprocate that shit. You will see a woman do the most, but you'll never see him do that for her. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? Cause the man be looking at it like, I'm not doing that shit. Like, you know, notice men don't move like that, especially like there's a person I listen to on here, and he's a married man, and this man got great content. He goes into the Bible, and I listen to him. His marriage to his woman is so sacred. It's not for the world. It's not for people. You don't even hear her. She's not trying to be on YouTube. She's not trying to be on cameras. You don't see her on Facebook. You don't see her on Instagram. That's why I say, like, if I get into a relationship, I'm and cause 9 times out of 10, the men that I get in a relationship with, I want something very serious. I'm gonna delete everything. I'm not gonna be on social media because I feel like I have to give that to him. I owe him that. You know what I mean? I owe him 100% of my time because it's something serious and it's sacred to me. I respect. I don't need to know what's going on with the Kardashians. I don't need to know what's going on in the music industry. I don't need to know what's going on with Carly B and Nicki Minaj. I don't give a fuck about any of that shit. None of that should be in my mind, but that's respecting your relationship. As women, We have to find a way to respect our relationship. And men, you have to find a way of not incorporating your relationship with every fucking body. If it's sacred to you, what is sacred? What are people not willing to do? Like people are just pimping out there. That's why I don't take that shit serious. I see a man online with his bitch. I know he fucking somebody else. I'm not dumb. You know what I mean? I know she fucking somebody else and you is too. Cause it's nobody's fucking business. You know what I mean? And I hopefully nobody get upset with me. If you are upset with me, you shouldn't be watching me. This message is not for you. This is for people that follow me. Whatever you believe is your business. Women that respect their men, she's not flaunting it to the world. He's not flaunting it. He's sending a message and he's leading with, yeah, I do. I mean, I do. Hold on. Hold on, let me take this out of my ear. Sorry, y'all. Cause I heard my Siri. I do. I'm not gonna lie, I do. I mean, come on, 911. I do. I get real jealous. Like, but I'm jealous in a different type of way. You gotta know me, and you gotta know me to know what type of jealousy I'm talking about. You know what I mean? I'm the type of woman I'd be like, I can't put it out there. I'm grown. I'm too grown for that shit. Like, I am. I'm too grown for that shit. Like, it's a certain way I am though. You know what I mean? But I'm not jealous as in who you fucking. I'm not jealous as in that. No, I'm not. I'm jealous as in a man I'm dealing with get another woman pregnant. I would have a problem with that. Or him building another relationship on the side. I have a problem with that. That type. I'm not jealous at a man looking at another woman or even wanting to fuck another woman. That don't bothers me. Cause she's there to suck the nut. I don't give a fuck. Suck it. Oh, for real. People, listen, women be like, China White, you crazy girl. You supposed to know what the fuck I'm not. I don't care. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. That shit is like a turn on for me. I like that shit. It is. I could sit there and watch. Cause I can sit there and watch him. Or I could, I mean, that shit don't do nothing to me. Okay? It don't. Get the bad bitch. I'll get the bad bitch and let you fuck the shit out of her. That shit will not bother me. And I mean, the bitch got some good pussy. You want to give it to him, give it to him. That doesn't bother me. And like you got to be the type of woman to know who you dealing with. When a man know these things does not push you away or get you in your feelings, that will make him want you more. And I guarantee you, it's not women like me. It's his loss, not mine. Many men are not. Um, Thanks for the super chat and thanks for the cash out. I appreciate it. Um, Many men are not. It's just some men. Women, they don't understand sex fully. That's why I say, like, a lot of women don't even understand how to have an orgasm. So to wrap their mind around a man sleeping with another woman is going to be hard for them. And it's not bad that she feels jealous. It's that she feels like you are an amazing man and she doesn't want nobody to have you. That's not a bad thing. What's bad is that her actions behind the things she's feeling, that's bad. If women can understand their actions, the things that you do, either it profits the relationship or takes away from the relationship. And that goes for a man as well. Are you honest with the woman that you're fucking? Because you already know you're gonna have some good dick. You already know that you fine as fuck. You already know that women gonna want you. Are you able to keep it real? All I want is realness. I can, if I get realness from a man, because I know it's gonna hurt you to tell it. I know that when it comes from a man, it hurts a man to tell a woman that love them the truth. I know that it hurts him because he doesn't want to hurt her. And by you keeping it 100 with me, I have nothing but love and respect for you because I know that it's not easy for you to keep it 100. You're not used to dealing with a bitch like me. I'm the type of bitch I will literally sit there and watch you fuck that bitch, and that shit will turn me on. I won't. I'll bring bitches to you. I have done it before. I have done it before. I was dealing with this dude, you know what I mean? And he was fucking bitches, and I knew about it. I knew. Literally, I put this on everything I love, and I love him. I love him. And that didn't bother me. What it actually did was turn me on. I mean, what? And I don't have to lie about that. I don't care what people think or how they view me. You know what I mean? So you got to keep it 100, or you will never have happiness with that woman. Or what would the man do? He will deal with you until he get to where he want to be at in his life and drop your ass like a bad habit and come looking for a woman like me. And he will love me. He will love me. And he won't acknowledge you. You know why? Because you putting boundaries, you stopping him from doing what he want to do. Women cannot change a man. I don't know why women think that. People change when they're ready to change. That goes for anybody in this world. That's why the Most High gave us free will. The Most High gave us free will, so you can make a decision and choose what you want to do. So it's up to you. It's up to you. Point blank. Period. It's up to you. Well, it's hard for some men. Like, be real. Come on, you know some men it's hard for. Some men it's hard for them to be honest. The shit ain't hard for me to be honest. The only way it becomes hard is when you want me to lie to you. That's when I be looking at you. I be like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I'm like, so do I tell this motherfucker the truth? Like, cause I keep it. Listen, I'm so fucking blunt. A lot of times, I just keep it blunt. I want to book a consultation, China, because I truly don't care, but I gotta be canned out, canned out for kids. Co-parenting, I hate his ass. See, you gotta get that hate out of your system. Gotta get that hate out. You can't hate that nigga. You gotta take accountability for the shit you did in a relationship, for the shit you allowed. He did the shit. It is what it is. You hate him because you still love him. You hate that you love him. Um, why would he love you, China? Why would he love you? What you mean? Why would he love you? You're rare. You think more how men think. I do. I do. I because I see my father. Let me tell y'all something. My father was an OG, and he used to put me, my brothers, and my sisters in different situations to see how we think and to get our point. My dad would ask me and my little sisters and my little brother our point of view on things. He treated us like young adults. He wanted us to be on our shit and think. It's about thinking. Everything is mental. So when you listen to these people be like women are dumb. Women are not dumb. Women are very mental. My dad used to ask me and my little sister, what do we think about certain things to get our perspective. He wanted to know how were we thinking? Were we thinking on the line with him? He wanted us to be on our shit. That's why I say, like, I'm gonna do a live stream for men what they should teach their daughters, how what my father taught me to make me be on my shit. Okay, China is pure. I literally hate him. He's a sociopath. Listen, on some real shit, like my ex-husband is a narcissist. I don't hate him. I wish him well on his endeavors. I don't care enough to even have a feeling for him. You gotta get to a point that it's no feelings there. You shouldn't feel nothing when it comes to him. And that's how I get with people that I don't deal with. Like, I try to debt all that as a man being 100 with all females. Get us more cooperation from them. My dad warned me, though I didn't listen. Yes, women, come on now. People warn us, but we don't listen, especially when it comes to that dick. I'm guilty. I am guilty of that. Like when it comes to a man, you get weak. I mean, that's the way the Most High designed us to be, right? When it comes to men, we get weak, right? I'm gonna start muting when I got a cough because I think it's so wow. What was said 5 minutes was crazy. I almost wondered why some women never knew what's going on these social media streets. Is is because they truly respect their relationship. Um, there's a way a woman moves when she's in a relationship with a man that she loves, and I'm gonna keep it at that. Yeah, cause some of y'all niggas, y'all don't care. As long as y'all got a bitch, y'all cool. Bitch shouldn't be on social media, in my opinion. What is she worried about other people for? If she's caught up on a king, you know, unless she's making money. She ain't making money. She shouldn't even be existing on social media. That's why I say your culture means a lot because in certain cultures, you're not allowed to do all that crazy shit. You're not. It's like you respect the what your mother and father instilled in you. That's why it's very important to keep your culture, the things you was brought up on. That is very important in a relationship in your family because people put away with that shit. People put away with the things they were taught for people they don't know. Any man that I have ever dealt with spoke to my mom that I liked. He spoke to my mom. My mom knew him on my stepfather. Period. 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 I can't be dealing with somebody that my mom don't know who they are. My stepfather. You know what I mean? They have a lot of say so on who I fuck, on who I deal with. That's just the facts. You may not like it or understand it. People say, "Oh, you're a grown woman." Yeah, I'm a grown woman, but I still value my mother and my father's opinion. That's how women should be. Women should feel like that and think like that. Like, what is wrong with y'all people? You know what I mean? Like, people be like, "Oh my God, you a grown woman. You a grown woman. You shouldn't be." I mean, what are you talking about? Do y'all have people that love y'all? Do y'all have people that was in your life when you were a child and you respect them? You put them on a higher level of respect and you don't disobey them? Things like that. Do y'all have that shit? No, a lot of people don't have that shit. I'm gonna do that. I gotta live stream I did like 3 years ago when I started YouTube. I'm gonna drop that on Patreon because a lot of things, what men, you have to let your daughter seek your approval. We have to seek the approval of our father. We have to. And for a little girl, that's a beautiful thing. Because y'all will always have those deep conversations, even when she's out of the home. She will always call her father to talk to her father in decisions because you matter. You matter. She doesn't care what the world thinks. She doesn't give a fuck about men that want her pussy. She is something else that she value more. Is her father approval and her mother approval. 9 times out of 10, those be good girls. That be the type of woman that wants to have a loving home, and she wants to be a loving mother, and she want a healthy, balanced relationship. That because she still value her father, her mother opinion. That's that's very important. A lot of women, they disrespect their mothers and their fathers. They disrespect their parents. They do. When you got you a daddy's girl, those be the best type of women because in a sense when we're dealing with you, we seek your approval. Right. She has to. Right. She shouldn't be on social media. Social media is a drug. If you ain't making money on social media, that's why when I go live, I try to keep it content because I get paid for every piece of content that I drop. It doesn't matter how many numbers it gets. I get paid for this because once people hear my live streams, I always get paid off this shit. Then I get asked in other ways, but it broadened my horizon. I know who I am. That's why I keep everything content. I try not to drag motherfuckers because I don't get paid for that. And people that follow me don't like when I do that. So I try to keep everything content. And a lot of people want to know my perspective on a lot of different things. I just reopened up my other channel, The Art of Submission. So I'm gonna be dropping content on women dealing with men, relationship, toxic relationships, that how we burn ourselves out and you lose pieces of yourself dealing with a certain type of man. People love my perspective and I get it. You get what I mean? So this is a business for me. I'm not on here, you know, I'm not doing none of that shit. This is a business for me, for China White, for the Lions Den, the Art of Submission, and the Mindset, the Black Woman. That's a business for me. I go live and somebody tell me why you gotta go live so much. Like I'm like, what are you talking about? This is a business, and people love my content. They just do. So, cause my point of view on things is very different from a lot of people. I try to look I try to look at the deeper things. It may be simple, but it's really deep. It's deeper than what you actually on the surface. If you just tweak little things in your life, like you tweaking how you deal with women, make it more so of a slow pace. It shouldn't be a rush. That's how you avoid crazy ass women. And that's how women avoid begging bums. You know what I mean? You avoid narcissists. Like it was one dude I was dealing with. This dude was so fucking sensitive. Everything was an argument and I couldn't understand why. I could not understand why. It was like it was like it was disgusting to me. Cause I'm not gonna curse your ass out. I don't I don't do that. Like what the fuck? The shit draining too. I don't understand a man that wants to argue with a fucking woman every day. Who does that shit? This nigga argue with me about every fucking thing. You shouldn't even give a fuck. And I just tried and tried and I couldn't I'm like, listen, I have to block your ass on everything. I'm tired of you. Like, fuck that shit. You're fucking crazy. Like, period. Period. Like fucking period. I'm not doing that shit. That shit is childish. You got a man you vibing with, you know, and all a nigga want to do is argue or debate you on shit. Like, what the fuck? Allowing me to change. You just want some fucking pussy. Like, let's just keep it 100. You want pussy. I've been saving my goddamn pussy. Ain't fucking no goddamn body. And you thinking about how tight it is and you want to fuck. That's all you care about. I'm not saying he want to use me. The nigga don't want to use me. But, like, you just trying to fuck. And I'm good on that. I don't want to fuck. It's not that I don't want to. It's more so on, I don't like the shit you be saying to me. It's not a turn on. And you come at me sideways and you could be irritated because I'm not giving you this pussy. But nigga, I'm not begging you. I don't beg. I'm not sit a beg. I'm not doing that shit. You know, you could be irritated. Nigga, you call me. The fuck? You call me. I'm not blowing you up. You blowing me up in hopes that I say, yeah, I fuck. But I'm not. So you frustrated. Then you try to debate with me. Why the fuck you trying to debate with me? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about none of this shit. When you talking to a female, you shouldn't be trying to fucking debate shit. We can't be talking about nothing else. It gotta always be an argument. Then, like on some real shit, man. I blocked the hell out of that nigga. I blocked him on every fucking thing. I would never talk to that bitch again. Sorry, cause he was acting like a straight up bitch. He was too much of a bitch. It was just too fucking and I remember telling one of my homegirls, I'm like, why every time I get on the phone with this nigga, or every time we talking, this nigga trying to argue with me? You already know I want a relationship. You can't give me a relationship. Why the fuck I'm fucking you? You can't give me what the fuck I want. No, I'm not gonna have you waste my time. No. You just want some goddamn pussy. You know what I mean? Nigga want some goddamn pussy. That's it. I'm not doing that shit. I want something more, something tangible. You can't give it to me. Chunk up the deuces. I mean, hey, get mad, get upset, whatever. That's your business. Find you another bitch you can shove your dick in. Oh shit. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. This is, you know what I mean? He got it. Hold on, I ain't playing that shit. Sorry, immature. I ain't playing that. I'm sorry. So, you know, the nigga gotta find some pussy. Shove your dick in somebody else. I don't know. Oh shit. Oh god. Like, look, nigga, go find somebody else to shove your dick in. You know what I mean? He a fine ass nigga too. He's not a bad looking dude. Nigga fine as fuck. Nigga got his money together, all that shit. But he was too much of a bitch. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to argue. Nigga trying to argue. And then nigga telling me I don't have to have feelings when I fuck somebody. Excuse me? I have feelings. Like that right there makes me weak. Man, I'll be fucking chasing you like a motherfucker. And I gotta really control myself. Like, you fuck me, I'm gonna be like a fucking man, baby, please. Baby, I love you so much. Oh my God. Like, I'm that type of bitch. I get caught up. You know what I mean? So I gotta really control myself. That's why I'm good on not fucking. And I'm good on dealing with anybody. You know what I mean? I'm good on that shit, man. You know, be niggas trying to let me, dudes be trying to talk to me, dudes be trying to come at me. And I just be like, I don't want to fuck. Like, I get it. Your dick hard. You know what I mean? You look at me, you hear a bitch like me, your dick hard. I don't want that. Sorry. And I don't date men online. You know? I don't date men online. I find men online with my experience, they're crazy and creepy. They're crazy. Men online are fucking crazy. So, you know, um, it's bigger than sex. What I'm saying, it's bigger than fucking sex. And then I'm an introvert. I'm home all the time. People think I'm fucking crazy because they be like, "Oh, she stay home all the time." Yeah, I don't like going places. I don't like going nowhere. I don't like eating other people fucking food. I like cooking my own shit. Or if I order, but I just don't like going places. I'm good in my bed. My room cozy as fuck, y'all. Listen, let me tell y'all something. The comforters that I sleep with are like over 300 fucking dollars. Ultra soft pillows, ultra soft mattress, sleigh bed, 85-inch TV, flat screen, carpet, cozy. I have carpet in my house. I'm old school. So you come in my house, you gotta take your shoes off at the door. I got a comfortable couch. I got a TV room that's masculine. I built my house this way because I like it. I don't want no damn nigga that's gonna argue with me. Argue with me for what? I got candles. I got a sexy vibe going on. What you trying to like? You trying to argue with me for what? I thought you was trying to get the pussy wet. What you doing? You trying to argue or get the pussy wet? I'm just trying to understand. Like, I'm just confused. You know what I mean? Like, it be the niggas that like it just like and it, let me shut the fuck up. I'm just gonna shut the fuck up because I don't want to come off like. Give me a second. Hold on.
So why don't you come over my place? Put a smile on my face. Leave in the club. Shawty, hurry up. So we can get this party started. Take off our clothes now. You already know what time it is. Reach up in that dresser where them condoms is. And baby, when I get it, I'll never let go. Gonna take it slow. We ain't gon' stop till 9 a.m. If you can't take it out, baby, say when. Make it come over and over again. And I'ma leave it in when we do it all night. We can do it all night. Girl, I'ma leave it to you all night. So like, get that bullshit, yeah. All night. Get that bullshit, yeah. All night. Get that bullshit, yeah. All night. There are one or two things that can happen at this time of the hour. So baby, after we get out the shower, you can race me to the bed. Turn up all the lights and light some candles instead. Oh yeah, I can hear your body calling, baby. Oh yeah, we gon' get freaky, you know.
Ooh,
Darling,
because you know what it is. Say it is. 9 a.m. Yeah. So hold on. All right. All right. So, you sent me a message. Okay, cause my Instagram was popping. I'm like my Instagram is fucking popping. All right, cause I'm like, what's going on? Like, is it emergency? My Instagram popping. I guess I'm just getting notifications on Instagram. Listen, I don't check my Instagram messages. I just don't. I don't check my Instagram message. For number one, it'd be too many. But hey, you can try. I might just like to comment and keep it moving. So what was I? I think this is the live stream, right? We did good. I was on here for an hour and 30 minutes. Huh? I need I disinfect my house today. I got up out of the bed, disinfected my house. And don't you be on that bullshit, yeah, yeah. Jeanette, I just seen it. I'm gonna read it, girl. I'm gonna hit you up after this live stream. I'm gonna call you. I just not seen it. So like I'm checking my Instagram. I'm like they blowing the hell out. They blowing my Instagram up. To be honest with you, I don't check that shit. I'll like it and keep it moving, you know? So I think that's the live stream, y'all. I have fun. I have fun with y'all. I did have fun with you guys. I'm gonna be on tomorrow too. I'm gonna go live on the Lions Den on Monday. I'm gonna go live on the Lions Den on Monday. I don't know. I'm looking for an outro. We're gonna be talking about. I'm gonna go live on the mice, not the mindset. I'm gonna do some droppings on the art of submission by relationships. Mm-mm. Hold on, y'all. I think I'm gonna play this, and I'm gonna end it with this. If you in a relationship and you with the person you love, and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, it still should have a pace to it. That should still have a pace. That's when disrespect come into play, when you don't have disrespect come into play. I'm gonna play this song because it's so sweet and beautiful. Maybe y'all dudes be like, China playing that simp music. Let me tell y'all something about some simp music. Simp music get the pussy wet. I don't know what y'all thinking. It gets the pussy wet. You know, it let us think that you love us. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm pouring me some water. That is ghetto, right? But I gotta have my fluids. I gotta have my water. I've been feeling better. Thanks for all the prayers. Everybody, I love y'all. But make sure y'all hit the like button, support the channel, cash out super chats. And I see y'all tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna be talking about tomorrow. I don't know. I might drop the link tomorrow. I haven't dropped the link in a long time. Maybe Wacky can hit the link. I'm gonna flirt with Wacky tomorrow, y'all. Wacky cannot handle me flirting with him. He cannot handle me. I promise he can't. Wacky cannot handle me flirting with him. Openly flirting. Listen, I don't openly flirt with people. I don't do that. I like 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 listen. I am goofy now. Like I am goofy as fuck. Like I'm so goofy. Listen, y'all. I am crazy. I'm so crazy. Like I am. Listen, I'll drag a bitch and be roasting their ass at the same time. Be roasting them. I like that shit. But nah, I respect a person in a relationship. I think it's a beautiful thing. And I said play a simp song so y'all can leave if y'all want to hear, but it's happily ever after. Cause I think that's a beautiful song. It's happily ever after. And I love that song. You know what I mean? Your girl China, I love it. All right. So I'm gonna let y'all go. I'm gonna call you, Janetta. Pick up your phone, girl. Okay. I love y'all. Until we meet again. This your girl China White. I love y'all. Bye. Mwah. Bye, y'all. Hold on. Before I end this live stream, let me say this. Like, okay, so I did a live stream, and oh no, I talked about it in this live stream. My bad. about a man loving a woman. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Why? I don't really see a lot of men talk about the love they have for their women. You know what I mean? I feel like we're in a time now. It'd be like men battling women and women battling men, and because think about this. That's why women talking about they divesting and men talking about they traveling. Cause I really believe black women and black men just need to get together and just fuck each other and move forward. Because it's kind of like both parties are just don't scared of rejection and they just beefing with each other. You know what I mean? I miss the days when a man used to openly say, "I love my woman," and a woman openly says she love her king. You know what I mean? And it was healthy. It was healthy. Wasn't toxic. It was very healthy. A grown man saying that. Like I just miss those days. But that's your girl China, right? I love y'all. Bye y'all. Mwah. Bye y'all.
Guess what I did today? Those were the words I said to you. It was last May, don't know the exact day. In my hand there was a ring. Then you told me that you love me more than anything in your life. So I asked you, would you do me the honor of being my wife? I will be your man, your protector, your best friend, till my humble life is ended and time begins again. Baby, we could be strong together for so long. Our love will grow so strong. Couldn't we be, baby? Oh, yeah. Oh, so. When I was away, some friends became just faces. Some people grew apart, but you stayed right in my heart. Yeah, and so many times, picture just staying inside my mind. And for so many years, ooh, I knew it would be you here with me. Take you for my wife, the center of my life. And I will never ever fade from this choice I made. Yeah. Come on. We could be strong together for so long. Share my love is strong. I want you to be other way, baby. Couldn't we please, baby? No, no. Hey, hey, yeah. Don't have to look no further. Don't look no more, baby. Yeah. You don't need much more than my loving too. I'm so happy. I'm so happy, babe. Beneath the sight of God, I will make this vow to you. So come on, baby. I'll be right here. Stay with me. Said I'll be here, baby. Hey, oh. Said I wanna be. Said I wanna be strong together. Oh, oh, I love you so much, my baby. Couldn't we please, baby? No, no, say no, no, I won't never leave you. won't never leave. I'll never go nowhere. Oh no, never hurt you.